Welcome back to the channel, and today we're here to talk about the first part in the Kanye West documentary, Jeen-Yuhs. And this was the first part of the documentary series that's going to be on Netflix, and I got the chance to check it out in the theaters, early access, and they just showed the first hour and a half, but yeah, today I'm here to review that, give it a quick review. I can't really review the whole thing because the other two parts come out the 16th of February. So, I can't really review the whole thing, but, I'm just gonna give you my thoughts so far on, this first part. So, yeah, here we go. This first part of Jeen-Yuhs pretty much focuses on a young Kanye West getting into the rap game, and, it shows his life accomplishments in production, and, him winning a Grammy for Jay-Z's The Blueprint, which is his first real big breakthrough. And the main focus of this first part is pretty much showing that Kanye wasn't taken that seriously in the rap game. He was just a 19-year-old kid producer who could make beats for other people. And one part that I thought was pretty interesting was that a lot of rappers took advantage of Kanye, and it showed that he made beats for them and they didn't pay him back for it. So it was kind of weird, and I thought it was kind of uncool for them. And Kanye was taken advantage of, and yeah, but that was just kind of a subplot to this first part. But besides that, there's just a ton of great stuff to unpack. It shows him making some of the songs off the College Dropout, finally getting signed after countless rejections. And then it even shows a little bit of Cootie, who is the director of the documentary, and the guy who was behind the camera the whole time, and it kind of shows his life a little bit. I thought that was really cool. And then it also shows Kanye going through this mental stage with his mom, and there's this really good scene that shows them connecting over music and them rapping together. Like, Donda was spinning bars for a second. It was awesome, but honestly, I thought this whole first part flowed really nice. The directing and some of the 2000s, really early 2000s aesthetic of Chicago, Chi-Town, was really cool, and I really liked the projection that they went with this. And it showed how a ton of different rappers wanted to make it big. A lot of them fell short, and the main thing that they kind of focused on with all these Chicago rappers was Channel Zero, which was Cootie's show, and yeah, it was like a rapper's MTV, and it was really big in Chicago, and it featured like rappers like Snoop Dogg, and even Dre was on there, and it really just showed like the atmosphere of all these different rappers, and I thought it was really cool. This whole documentary, the first part at least, really shows how Kanye was this big personality guy who had a ton of different traits to him, but he would not grow into his egotistical, crazy guy until further along, and I hope they show that in the other two parts. But and also they kind of ended it on a cliffhanger. Actually, they ended it on showing like a really quick flash of a ton of different stuff in the future. I'm pretty sure they're going to start the next part with the car crash, that he got into, that broke his jaw. So that would actually be really cool to see. And most of these parts and areas of the documentary really show how he had drive, he had chops, he knew what he was doing, and he wanted people to respect him, and I respect that. I think if people knew what Kanye was going to become, like Cootie did, or Donda West, or any of his friends, then they would have signed him immediately, but he wouldn't get signed until the very end of the documentary part in 2002, and I just thought the directing was great. The voiceover from Cootie was great. The overall tone and story and deep emotional moments here and there was great also. And I really don't have a ton to hate about this. Maybe I didn't love some of the areas that were kind of just filler, but it was an hour and a half. They tried to pack in as much, and I think they packed in just enough, and I'm really excited for the next two parts. I'm feeling a 9 out of 10 for this first part, and honestly, check it out if you get the chance. It'll be on Netflix this week, and yeah. Quick review, Jeen-Yuhs, 9 out of 10. See you.